Absolutely, and interesting to see how this meeting has been presented initially in in Chinese state media, not going into the tone so much as just saying that Chinese diplomats simply stated their position and reiterated the importance of non-interference in China's internal affairs and the importance of managing the differences between the two countries. But in the facts, the Chinese diplomats were very much on the front foot and on the offensive, ready to respond in kind to any American criticisms. The top diplomats saying that the United States were being condescending, saying that the United States didn't represent international public opinion, and also saying that Washington was in no position to give any lessons to China about human rights or democracy. This being obviously a usual strategy implemented by Chinese propaganda to always sort of point the finger at the flaws in the United States and their poor record in terms of human rights, in terms of police violence and racism. And this is quite symbolic of a new type of diplomacy that we've been seeing in China over the past few years, this wolf warrior diplomacy, which really reflects China's growing influence around the world and China's growing ambition around the world, with President Xi Jinping, who hasn't hesitated to add a little bit of nationalism to the public discourse, always talking about the great rejuvenation of the Chinese people. So really not a big surprise to see such tense exchanges in Anchorage between the U.S. and China's top diplomats.